Secrets of Womanhood, inspired by true stories. Title sponsor QBBG, excellent for cooking, baking, and barbecue. Associate sponsor BioReal, all natural hair fall solution. F&B partner Casa, Grill and Mezzabar, supported by Geo Energy Care, solving problems of life. Wardrobe by StyleMart, trendsetters of Indian fashion wear in Singapore.
Yes, it is important to be stylish.
It is part of a womanhood, if you ask me.
It's something which makes the person feel happier.
Suits my personality and it makes you feel good.
Also, another thing that is important is for the person who is stylish to be also confident.
So makeup is actually part of her life.
If you see somebody without makeup, they are bland. They may look good, but you wouldn't give a second look. Well, I wouldn't. I don't know about others.
Oh yes, definitely. But you said cosmetic surgery. Is that what you meant? Yeah. No, not for me. But if people want to go that way, fine.
I used to be putting a lot of makeup, dressing a lot, buying some new stuff just to impress other people. But then again, I think that it's not the outside appearance that's important. What's important is what's within you.
91% of women are unhappy with their body. Yet fashion that's made today is suitable for the 5% of the population that have model-like figures. So what's the ideal body type that we must celebrate? With me today in the studios of Secrets of Womanhood, I have three amazing ladies and we're going to be discussing fashion and beauty. Please join me in welcoming Ruchi Gulati. Hi Ruchi.
Hi Shan, thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Ruchi has made curvy a new fashion statement. She is dedicated towards the fashion and presentation of curvy women through Curvy Craze. And today, she is here to make some bold statement about a general stereotyping towards fashion and beauty.
Our next guest is Kavita Tulsidas. Hi Kavita.
Hi Sharon.
Kavita Tulsidas is the managing director and lead designer of the prestigious fashion boutique StyleMart in Singapore. She is comfortable in following her cultural trends when it comes to clothing. And today, she shares with us the secrets of fashion behind the scene.
And our next guest is Adeline Heng. Hi Adeline.
Adeline had created a coaching program for ladies, Secret to a Lean You. At 45, she hit rock bottom of her health and fitness. Now, Adeline helps ladies between 40 and 55 regain their confidence and dignity by bravely facing middle age and getting back their ideal body shapes. Apart from our panel guests, we also have excerpts from some who are from fashion industry and also people believe strongly about beauty and lifestyle. Ms. Puran Kaur is a retired Singapore Armed Forces officer. She is now the director of Moshi Moshi Bollywood and a health consultant. Ms. Puran is bold, dynamic, and follows her heart, never afraid of being judged on what she thinks, says, and wears. Mrs. Shilpi Dahiya Atri, recently crowned as Mrs. Singapore 2016, first runner-up, and Mrs. Inspiration 2016. She has been subjected to sexual harassment and has no fear of sharing her traumatizing experience with the world.
So what's your journey been in life in terms of fashion and beauty and size?
I've been a big chubby child. My husband loves me the way I am, so and that's not an excuse. Adeline and I were discussing this. You do go through different shapes, but there isn't a definition of what shape one should be. There isn't.
So you said you've always been a big child.
I was definitely slimmer than I am now, but yes, I have. I wasn't a size 0 ever. I think I was born this way.
What was your definition of big?
For example, since we're bearing truths here, I didn't wear jeans because I was so underconfident. Looking at me and everybody just says, no, it can't be possible. I've never worn a mini skirt. I might have worn shorts maybe when I was 2. And after that I gave up because I was just made to feel that I was doing the wrong thing. So, you know, it didn't make sense that a big person could wear shorts or you could be in a mini skirt because, you know, everybody has these myths surrounded about how you should dress.
I like to wear clothes which makes me look powerful because that's what I am as a person. Wearing striped clothes that highlights my personality. I'm very comfortable wearing any clothes that makes me look who I am as a person, and I don't really wear clothes what other people will think of me. If I am feeling good and confident in those clothes, and I can carry any clothes, be it bikini, be it sari, be it cheongsam or anything.
To me, I have always had a battle with weight, and I recently lost 4 kilos over 3 months. To be very honest, I feel so good. I'm a lot more energetic. I think it's exercising. I don't exercise every day. I'm not crazy. I sort of do it. I let my body rest.
So where did you learn fashion sense from?
Fashion is appropriate, and I think it's very upsetting. So you know, there are so many fairs in Singapore. You walk in, and when you say, okay, so what's there for me to pick off the shelf and wear it? And they're like, I can make it to order. Or they'll look at you in a way like, okay, you fat thing, nothing's there for you right now. It'll take 2 months to sort of get it. Or they'll say where they put 2.5 meters of cloth, fold it into half, make 2 holes out of, to bring your arms out.
Kaftan style, yeah.
And kaftans are not the most flattering.
Let's be honest here. If a plus size woman is going to say, look, I want to look like that, that's not going to happen. Because you could look something like that and works for your body type.
I am aware of what suits me and what does not suit me. I am not trying to compete. I'm not trying to look like anybody else. And I speak for myself as a curvy woman.
Has size ever held you back in terms of the activities you could do with the kids?
Never.
Have the kids ever made a comment?
I think my wake-up call, so to speak, was in school. I heard another child telling their mum, and she was very upset about it, and she said, you're so big, why can't you dress like the other mums? And I instantly saw what she felt.
What's your thoughts about the fashion of the next generation? So you have a daughter as well. What are some of the things that you're seeing her in that makes you cringe?
Well, you know, she goes to college and they wear, you know, clothes to college. She likes to dress like everyone else. So she tells me, Mom, I can't wear this. This is too formal. For example, the pair of shorts have become their staple. Right? Yeah. Coming from an Indian family, you know, I didn't own a pair of shorts until after I got married. What's interesting is we allow them to wear it when they're like, from the time they were like 5, 6 till about 10. And then we say, don't wear it, right? That doesn't work. It's a losing battle. And we live in Singapore. We dress like all other Singaporeans, and we have to embrace that, have to let them sort of grow through that, because we all probably had our own phases. Yeah, and then they sort of learn from it.
Adeline, how's your experience with your daughter?
I have been very fortunate and blessed. At a young age, we went shopping together. She gives me advice like, Mom, this doesn't work, that's better. And today, before I leave my home, I'll check it out with her, like, does this work? No, maybe not this one, you try the other one. And she does the same with me. So we are like best friends. Never in a million years I thought I would get this kind of relationship with her.
So what have been some of the examples of the different body types that and the different fashion that they've tried to force onto them and it's really not looked that great?
It's all about showing the right amount. Like I just said, it's not about totally covering up, and not like everybody has to be totally covered up, but it's just showing it elegantly. People come in asking me, what's fashionable? And then I look at them, well, lots of things can be fashionable depending on what works for you. You know, what's the best color of the season? I said, no, the color that looks best on your skin is the best color. That's the color of the season.
I was born in Haryana and people's mindset was like that you are not supposed to wear low cut or short skirt. In fact, I had many restrictions when I was young. And I always wanted to wear skirts, not too short, but something which really makes me look good. I had a dream and I fought. I was like, if I want to wear that, nobody can stop me. I'm not flaunting my assets or something, but I want to look good. I want to try everything that makes me feel confident and makes me who I am. So I never bothered about who cares about what, say anything about me, but I actually say whatever I am from inside, I reflect that.
So Richie, what's your fashion advice for curvy women?
You carry your attitude. I think that's number one. But the biggest curve that you carry on your body is your smile. And I think if you smile more, you show more. It's as simple as that.
Let's take a short break and then come back.
Secrets of Womanhood. Inspired by true stories. Title sponsor QBB, excellent for cooking, baking, and barbecue. Associate sponsor BioReal, all-natural hair fall solution. F&B partner Casa, Grill and Mezzabar. Supported by Geo Energy Care, solving problems of life. Wardrobe by StyleMart, trendsetters of Indian fashion wear in Singapore. Secrets of Womanhood. Inspired by true stories.
Welcome back to QBB Presents Secrets of Womanhood, and we're continuing our discussion on fashion and beauty. Where does this come from? Like, what is this ideal of beauty that men don't have the pressure? They just kind of shit, shower, shave, and they're out the door.
We are vain. It's part of our characteristics of being feminine and embracing that. There's nothing wrong in that.
No, there isn't.
Feminists who go around saying, I don't want to wear a bra, I don't dye my hair.
Yes.
I mean, that's embracing your feminine side. This is really how, God made us beautiful. And when you look good, you look in the mirror, whatever you may see, if you look and like what you like, you love yourself, you can love the rest of the world, it's important.
Well said. Yeah. Very well said.
I remember once wearing a sari to an event, and you know how the Indians, when they wear the pallu, it's supposed to cover up your chest area, but I had a Shilpa Shetty pallu that was really slim, and one man came and said, "Oh, that's not the way Indian girls wear." And I told him, "Sorry, you're talking to a wrong Indian girl. This is the way Indian girls wear. Now, if you want to look at me, because I've got a beautiful blouse in there, I shouldn't cover my blouse. I want to show you my blouse. If you have a problem with that, it's your problem, not mine." So people judge you for what you wear. You can go to an event wearing a very sexy dress, people go like, "Oh, look at her, what she's wearing. Look at her age." Sometimes they remark, she shouldn't be wearing this clothes. But I think to all the women out there, really, I don't think we should be worried about who judges, because people are going to judge and judge and judge. You yourself should be confident, you're comfortable, I say go for it.
In our Asian mindsets, there is a connotation we have about revealing too much skin. When is it too much?
At the poolside.
You screamed pool. So how would you feel if you were invited to a pool party?
I'd be covered in a kaftan.
Yeah?
100%. I haven't gone, my personality hasn't become that big. Let me put it that way. I love to swim, but it's like this Tom and Jerry mouse chase sort of a thing. So I've got the towel, you look left and right, no one's looking, jump into the pool. And then it's not about somebody passing stares or glaring or passing a sneering remark. It is just within me.
Is it a sense of shame of being Indian, or is it a sense of shame of body?
It is a sense of being big. Nothing to do with culture or anything. It is the sense of my legs are too big, and they are. So, no, but they are. And that's the reason why, like I said, I didn't wear jeans for that long, because, the shape of your legs show. And that is, for me, is I don't judge anybody who's revealing so much. There are people who wear off-shoulder, and I do it as well. I won't go as far as wearing it all off-shoulder. I've worn a toga, and I'm comfortable with that. But I'm very uncomfortable about a swimming suit.
I'm probably a lot more conscious about my cleavage, so I don't usually am very comfortable sort of showing too much. So I'm not a big woman, so it's not like I'm ashamed of my structure. But I think it's just your upbringing. It's also your sense of elegance that you think is just right. I do wear off shoulders. I wear my togas. I dress with low backs. Shirt, all that. But there's that fine line, and I think it's all about the proportions of how much. You show too much in the top, you don't show too much in the bottom.
I always wear whatever I'm comfortable with, and I always dress up for an occasion. You see the dress I wear, it's always comfortable, something that brings out the best in me. I know my body shape, I know my body size, so I always wear something that flatters me. And as long as it's comfortable, I wear it. And as long as it brings out the best in me, I wear it.
What have been some of the challenges that you've experienced as a bigger size?
Shoulder pain, biggest.
Yeah.
Not being able to run as much. Also, you don't talk to my face, you're talking somewhere else. I think that's the biggest challenge. So it's nicer to just sort of, you look at the man and you're like, okay, look up. Precisely.
If someone looks you in your eyes, because your eyes look pretty,
Yeah.
and fine if their eyes have gone there first and they've corrected it and then they've like
Yes.
moved it. I guess we can't be too harsh on them either, because
No, but like she said,
if their intention is not coming through dirty,
Yeah.
then it's fine.
It's also what
No.
you're wearing.
As well as
Sometimes
where
may
you
have-
are, right?
Yeah, sometimes you wear a sari. Sometimes it's very natural when it slips. True. And then you get daggering eyes, and then you immediately become very self-conscious,
That's
and you
true.
know,
That's
and
true.
you pull it up. So
I think it also depends on the woman. I think as myself, am I dressing up to provoke attention versus am I dressing up to be,
to feel good.
to feel good and be a lady?
I would like to share an event which happened in my life. I was with an airline and I was in a hotel. I was dressed appropriately, fully covered, and walking on a corridor going back to my room. I was pulled in a room by two men. I shouted my lungs out, called for help, and they got scared. They threw me out on the corridor, and that event was traumatizing. I was not wearing anything which was revealing or something like that. It's how people think. No matter if you wear the most, even if you wear a tudong or anything which is covered, which is not showing a single part of your body.
So have there ever been situations where women have walked in or girls have walked in with low self-esteem?
A lot of times. I mean, I deal a lot with brides as well, and a lot of times they have issues either with their weight loss problem or it's an issue about the complexion. And it's all because of the pressure to conform. I think it's about it's making them feel good. If they feel great, I always tell them, you may not maybe have great height, but you have a great body. You have great complexion. You put these kind of colors on you and you see how you'll glow. And then they can picture what you can picture as an end product. Right. And that gives them the confidence to sort of, be able to try out different things and, sort of a feel-good factor. I mean, there's always, two things, there's always the good and the bad. It's always going to be, there's no situation that you can say it's all good, right? Mm-hmm. So whether it's about ourselves, our body types, our lifestyle, our choices, or any kind of situation we're in, know that the opposites complement each other and focus on the positive.
On that note, let's take a short break and then come back with our secret recipe on Secrets of Womanhood, as well as that fun rapid fire round.
Secrets of Womanhood. Inspired by true stories. Title sponsor QBB Ghee, excellent for cooking, baking, and barbecue. Associate sponsor Bio Royale, all natural hair fall solution. F&B partner Casa Grill and Mezzabar, supported by Geo Energy Care, solving problems of life. Wardrobe by StyleMart, trendsetters of Indian fashion wear in Singapore. Secrets of Womanhood. Inspired by true stories.
Welcome back to QBB Presents Secrets of Womanhood, and now we have our secret recipe of the day on Secrets of Womanhood. And since we're discussing fashion and beauty, we have our spice queen with us today, Chef Devgi Sanmugam. Welcome.
Hi.
Fashion and beauty, what are we going to do?
It's a pasta dish,
Okay.
but it will have edamame soybeans
Right.
with prawns, and the masala is very Indian.
Wow.
Okay, so to do that, I have mint leaves. You can add more or less, it's up to you how much you want to add. Coriander leaves, green chilies, as much or as little as you want. Some ginger,
So you have some nice amount there.
cumin.
Okay.
Instead of milk and all the traditional stuff for pasta, I'm using coconut milk.
All right.
Okay, now that it's done, we will cook the edamame and prawns together.
Right. So Chef Devgi, what are we going to be putting in this? We've got prawns and edamame, and what else?
I'm going to temper it with cinnamon and cardamoms, and some onions, cumin, a bit of curry powder, and that's about it.
And the curry leaves as well.
And some curry leaves, yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Yeah, sure.
Some ghee, some QBB ghee.
Yes, some QBB ghee.
Great.
This ghee is going to bring out the full flavor of the prawns. Okay, so the ghee is hot and nice. I'm going to add in the cinnamon and the cardamom
So a
first.
pasta dish with cinnamon and cardamoms. Wow.
Correct. Add in a bit of fennel, add onions. And then I'm going to add in the prawns.
Great.
Once you find that the prawn is like changing color lightly,
Right, becoming more in a red
you can
tinge,
add
yeah.
in the blended ingredients. Add in the edamame beans.
Great, wow, the colors look amazing.
Yeah, it's supposed to look green, more like
Yeah.
a jet color.
Very healthy. Wow, I can see lots of spaghettini. I can see some lovely fresh vegetables. So this is another great way of getting vegetables into our system. So nice colors of fashion and beauty here.
So again,
QBB ghee.
Yeah, I'll use QBB ghee
Puts
for
a
this.
smile on your face straight away, doesn't it? As soon as you say QBB ghee, you get a smile on your
Yeah,
face.
because this is trending, new. No more cheese, it's ghee.
Yes. All right, so we've got our ghee,
Yeah, I'm
which is
heating-
warmed up.
Yeah, once it's heated, I have white gram here. This again to bring in
Right.
the flavor. And then I will add some mustard seeds and dried chilies, both of these together. Curry leaf. Once the dried chilies turn like brown, a bit brown, I add in the curry leaves and
So the dried chilies have actually become like a brighter color.
yeah,
So-
brighter, slightly
nice sizzle.
brown. Okay, add in the vegetables. Okay, so you can see once the carrot and the capsicums
So it's
sort of-
nicely cooked, it's
yeah,
not just al
nicely
dente
cooked,
vegetables.
I just add in the pasta.
Lovely.
Whenever you add salt, just remember that you have to add it as you go along instead of adding everything in the beginning,
Right.
because every vegetable has got its natural salt.
Okay, and what's that, what you just...
A lime juice.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and you just mix this up. So now, let me plate it for you.
Sure.
And we top it up with the sauce.
Beautiful.
And we just sprinkle with a little bit of coriander. And there you are.
Thank you, Chef. That's wonderful. So I'm going to have a quick bite of this and then we're going to go to the rapid fire round. I really enjoyed Chef Devki's secret recipe for Secrets of Womanhood. So now let's get on with our rapid fire round. Are you ladies ready to win our QBB gift hamper?
Yes, absolutely.
Shall we start with you, Adeline? If you had to write your own story, what would the title of your book be?
The Secret of Being Me.
Kavita. Fashion advice for the following people. Angelina Jolie.
Show less,
Deepika Padukone.
a higher waist skirt.
And Aishwarya Rai.
I think be more real.
Okay, Ruchi. 3 words for people who pass judgment or make comments on the appearance of your body.
Don't care, don't want to listen, keep your judgment to yourself.
Tough one. But I think the QBB gift hamper goes to Ruchi. Some lovely QBB ghee that you can rub all over them. Okay. Bio Royale gift hampers, ladies. We're not going to send you empty-handed. Today on Secrets of Womanhood, we discuss fashion and beauty. Embrace your own style and wear it with a smile. And what's the secret? Dress appropriate for your body and the occasion and respect your soul. Till next time, may peace, health, happiness and success be with you.
Produced by Video House, an international production house based in Singapore.